You guys are gonna make this the easiest 40 minutes of my life. So you know the drill. We usually put a microphone in front of you guys. This is a chance for you to be heard. I'll try to answer your questions as honestly as I can. Apparently there's a sentiment out there that I'm the king at ducking questions. So if you got a question that I want to duck, I'll just duck it, because I'm the king at ducking questions. Anywho, let's waste no more time, because I left some folks waiting back in the autograph line. It's been a great day, because I've been able to share a bunch of moments with you guys. But the last thing I want to do is leave people waiting in line over there, so we're going to do exactly 40 minutes, and then I'm going to skedaddle back to complete my thing to come. So without further ado, you have questions, I have answers, let's go.
Hey, John.
Hey.
I'm Zach from St.
Hot mic, come on, Mike.
I'm Zach from St. Augustine.
Right on.
And I made you a poster. We met in 2018. I don't know if you remember me.
It's good to see you again, Zach. Thank you so much. A lot of folks, by the way, are return customers from 2018, 2019, so thank you very much for coming back. Appreciate you.
So I'm going through cancer, stage 4.
Okay.
And I just had a spinal fusion.
Okay.
And then I had a brain tumor.
Okay.
And you were the one to make me fight.
Okay.
And next week I just found out I need more surgery. And I didn't get a chance to see you today.
Okay.
I wanted to know if I could hug you or see you.
Absolutely. What a way to kick it off, right? Thank you so much. All right. Yes, go right ahead.
Hey, John. Before I start, I just want to say thank you for inspiring all of us over the years. I truly appreciate it, and your message just always struck home with me. But my question is, as someone who attended your final match, I was a bit confused when I didn't match you exactly, because I think you wore your SummerSlam wristbands and armbands instead of your final match ones. So I was wondering if there was a reason for that or a story behind that.
So, great catch. The reason is it was a mistake. I wish I had some cool, like, deep cut to be like, oh, the match, SummerSlam match didn't mean a lot to me, but the colors were essentially the same. And the person who drops the uniform in my dressing room, the merchandise guys, they dropped the SummerSlam wristbands in there. And admittedly, it was a bit of a busy day for me. There were a lot of folks there were a lot of guests there. I was actually like doing meet and greets throughout the day. I didn't really have a lot of time to like sit and reflect. So I just figured, okay, these colors match the shirt. There is no way someone would give me a set of old wristbands to wear out there. And lo and behold, here we are. It's, I guess my takeaway is details do matter. So that's my learning experience.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Isabella.
Nice to talk with you today.
I noticed that you were in 2 of my favorite movies, Bumblebee and Play with Fire.
Right on.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's what made me a huge fan of yours.
Thank you.
If that's okay, can I shake your hand?
Sure, go on up. All right, fire away.
What's your favorite memory from when you were younger?
Favorite memory from when I was younger? So, you cast a pretty wide net there. Because I'm almost half a century old. So, I'm not going to choose like hanging out in the jungle gym when I was 7 years old. Cool memory. But I'm going to choose a moment while I was filming the movie, Playing with Fire, when I met my wife, because she's absolutely lovely. So thank you for allowing me to read that. Appreciate it.
Hey John, I'm Phil. Again, thank you so much for being here and spending your time with us. My question is about Peacemaker Season 2.
Sure.
I won't spoil anything, but there is a moment.
Dude, it's been out forever. Watch it by now.
People get mad here.
No, we're going to spoil it. Okay. I'll have it watch it. We can talk about it.
There's a moment. All right, cool.
Fire permission.
There's a moment where that happens with other universe brother, and you're taking everything in as all the chaos is, falling apart around you, and you let out this crazy guttural scream and this emotion. And I'm an actor as well, and I'd like to know what you tap into to conjure that emotion when you're filming.
To be honest with you, I got to tip a cap to James Gunn, because that's literally written in the pages. Peacemaker is holding his brother as he thinks he's dying in front of him, seeing all this horror, and in the pages he says, he lets out this crazy guttural scream. So I guess we're kind of in the same trade, and you just look at those words and try to do your best to bring them on screen. And it takes looking uncool. There's nothing cool about a guttural scream, so it just takes the courage of looking like an idiot in front of your fellow actors and hoping that it resonates with folks. I guess I got one fan, so we did okay. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Justin from Pennsylvania, and I came all the way here because I need to know your opinion on your AJ Styles match from last year. I thought it was phenomenal. I was in tears, man. In tears.
So I agree with you, but I think what makes moments, right? It's all of us. We all make things special, especially when it comes to live entertainment. The atmosphere in Perth was something I'd never seen. I'd never seen that many T-shirts. I know for a fact we didn't give them away, but it's like we gave them away. I wore yellow that night, and the whole crowd was yellow. I'm used to being 50-50, or sometimes people will wear an older shirt. So the atmosphere, I think, really swept everybody up, and because the audience was smart enough to understand what we were doing as well, you can do all this cool stuff that you think is cool, but if you guys don't get it, I'm kind of being selfish.
Yeah.
So I think we had a moment of serendipity where you have these two performers, and I knew AJ shared with me that he was going to retire in January.
Oh, okay.
So I really think the world of him and wanted to do something special and make it special. And then you had an audience that kind of understood that. And man, halfway through, I don't watch a lot of matches back because I like to live the moment. I don't like to get into my head about what could I have done different. I can't, it's done. That's one that I have watched back, and man, the audience was calling spots for us.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was great. It was just a moment where everyone in the arena was in on it, and which was cool because the storyline going. Sorry, I'm long-winded about this. I feel really good about it. The storyline going into the AJ match, it was a match that the public wanted. I had wrestled Brock, and everybody was disappointed, and I wrestled Logan, and everybody was disappointed. Not in the matches. The cool thing was what Oba did with Brock last week. Everybody's oh, now we get it, because Brock's a monster, and Oba might be able to topple the monster. So you feel a certain way about watching stuff as it happens, and then later on the story. But the AJ and I came about because the sentiment was you're wasting John on his retirement tour. And we want to see AJ Styles. I put it out socially. You guys overwhelmingly said, I would love to see that.
Absolutely.
So going into the match, it was a product of the people. There were no promos about it, no build-up about it. It was done all socially, and it was just advertised. These two guys are going to fight for the last time in this special event. And it was because of your voice. So I really thought it was special.
Thank you so much for your inspiration.
I could literally waste the 40 minutes talking about the match. I really had a great time.
Thank you for such inspiration.
What do you mean? Fire away.
I'm a little nervous.
I'm super nervous.
I wrote my question on a flashcard. And John, my question is, if you can go back in time and redo a match with someone that has retired, who would it be and why?
If I could
redo a match that has retired.
That has retired?
Yes.
So I've got to think about this. I think I would like the chance to be in a locker room with Andre the Giant. For those of you not in the know, Andre was kind of the measuring stick for if you made it in the business or not. He had the power in his hand to like throw you out of a locker room. And if you got along with Andre, it wasn't a stamp that you would make in the business, but it was a stamp that you might have another match. And the stories about Andre, the amount of wine he could drink, the amount of food he could eat. He was a notorious card player, which I used to like doing, and he controls the narrative. I always tried to operate with great respect for my peers, and he would be a peer that I would like to see what he thought of my work.
His favorite.
So I gotta say Playing with Fire because I met my wife there. So I have to. Because, honestly, that's not just a happy wife, happy life. Good advice though. Moments in your career, moments in your vocation, they're that. I've had a ton of great moments in wrestling. I've had a ton of great moments on screen and film and TVs. But that's not all of me. The closest thing to me that you guys know of is you invited me into your living room for the past 23 years, 52 weeks a year. That's pretty close. But candidly, there's a whole lot more to me as a human being than the person you see talking to Stu on Monday nights. It's not that isn't me, that is. But I'm just a more complete human being than that. And if I give myself to a part, like Peacemaker, or the fireman, the smoke joker, Playing with Fire, those are choices I make as a performer, which is essentially a reflection of my personality. That's the long way of me getting to say, the person who knows me, the totality of me, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, you name it, is my wife. So the fact that my vocation brought me to my person, there's no way I can't say that's my favorite moment.
Big fan of yours, especially I grew up watching you from WWE as well as being a fan of your work in film, and I thought that you were absolutely hilarious in Peacemaker.
Thank you so much.
And also my question is what did you find most enjoyable, either WWE or doing film?
So not a fair question. Nothing beats WWE. There's nothing that beats. For those of you who haven't been to a WWE show, it's impossible to explain. For those of you who have been there, you understand. There's nothing like it. I wish I could do it in infinity. I am fully retired now. We always talk about these panels are great because I always give one piece of information that the world catches and then it makes the headlines the next day. This is that moment. I am working diligently to try to figure out my next path as a contributing, useful member of WWE. I think I might crack the code, and I think we have something. And if the stars align and everybody signs off, I will be a whole lot more integrated in the system, and I'm very excited about the road ahead, and I'm just crossing my fingers that it works. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lisa. You seem to get a lot of accolades and really nice comments from people, both in your acting life and in your WWE life. The other day, Robert Patrick had very nice things to say about you in his panel. And I've heard, Triple H and Cody and other people say great things about you in WWE. So my question is...
I don't want to cut you off. I've wanted to cut you off 5 times, but
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I was going to say it depends on when it is, it depends on who you talk to. Anyway, keep going.
Those people that I know.
We'll follow it, yep.
Do you have someone in both of those genres who you find inspiring and have a lot of respect for that, is important to you?
So that's a great question. I'm inspired by anybody on either side, whether on the canvas or on screen, who has made it. I use the word vocation a lot, because vocation to me is a level up from job. I have a job to do what I do, so I can use the resources that I get from the job to do the stuff I really want to do. Vocation to me is different. Vocation is like the saying, like if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Wrestling is a vocation. I can't believe I've been able to call it my vocation. Cinema now, TV now is a vocation. I can't believe I can call it my vocation. I get it, it's been a long day. It's okay. So, I'm inspired by anyone who has made it. And when I say made it, I don't mean like finished the journey. I believe that there is no finish line. I mean, it's like those are the folks who well, this is what I do. Robert is one of those. Triple H is one of those. But there's so many people out there because I don't want to marry myself to one ideology. There's a lot of great wrestlers that don't think about the business the same way I do. And I'm inspired by them because we challenge each other. CM Punk, my wrestling soulmate. We share a lot of common ground, but I think we bring the best out of each other because we like to challenge each other. So I'm inspired by people who have made it. People, I do this is what I do, and this is what I love to do. I couldn't pick a one individual because I want to keep my mind open and curious. I hope that helps.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Leo, and I know you're a lot of people's heroes, but I want to know who's your hero.
Oh man, that's a good question. Okay, we're gonna lean into a bunch. I'm gonna use your question to bridge this stuff. There is sentiment out there that I'll duck a question, right? So my instinct here, I want to say that I don't have a hero because I don't want to be anyone else but myself. So there's a few of you out there be like, Cena, media trained, ducking the question. So I hear that perspective, and I love criticism because it can only get me better. I would like to consider myself way more thoughtful. You ask a question, I can go as deep as I want with that. And my perspective is, I don't want to be anyone else but me, so I don't put anybody on a pedestal. It doesn't take away the importance of when someone says, yo, dude, you're my hero. Because that has gravity to me. But at the same time, like I don't want to be anyone. I want to be the best me I can be. So if I had to answer the question and nail it down, I would say my mom, because she's responsible for me being here.
United States Marine. No, thank you for your service, because you're a Marine too.
So I played one on screen. Truth be told, I went to Paris Island for like 8 hours and they kicked my ass. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this.
So my main question, I'm 24, love professional wrestling, want to get into professional wrestling. Is it too late to start, especially considering I want to give you that one more match, and it's a redemption match, a redemption match, not a retirement match. I already have a character for myself. It's called Redemptionist. John. Hey, John. I love you, John.
Okay, so man,
just answer my question.
I appreciate you shooting a shot. So a lot there.
Is it too late?
So that's my nugget, right? That's my nugget. Let's lean into that for 1 second. This is a question all of us ask. Is it too late? Am I too old? Like, no, you're not. If you want to do something, and you feel it is within your talent, strengths, and gifts to put the effort forth to take the first step to do that, go for it. I started playing piano at 40 with hands like this. I still suck. But I play a little bit every day, and I'm better than I was yesterday. So, for so long, I told myself, I'm not good at music. My hands are the size of oven mitts. I'm way too old. Nah, F that, man. Just start hitting keys. So honestly, I can see you're amped up and I can see your passion. If you truly want to be a wrestler, there's schools everywhere. You're in Orlando, like the bullseye of the WWE farm system. And if it's something you want to do, then go do it. When I started in the business, it wasn't to ever make it a profession. It was just to be a wrestler on the weekends. And my job was a job to get the resources to dress up as a superhero at Indian reservations and flea markets and barbecues and motorcycle rallies where I would actually lose money but have a lot of fun doing it. So that's what I mean. Like if you're just soliciting a match with me, I'm retired.
Can you shake on it?
What's that?
Can we shake on maybe having a match?
No, there's no chance.
Okay, can we shake who have the best Marine grip? Like a handshake?
Can we say we have the best Marine handshake?
Yeah.
I'm not a Marine. I played one on television. And Robert Patrick outsmarted me.
Okay, I'm so nervous. Can I get a handshake?
Yeah, sure. We took the long way there. Look at that. I want to pause 1 second. I got a gentleman over here who actually.
I was just wondering, how does the WWE Superstars manage their own schedule?
So it's a lot easier nowadays because there's a lot less schedule. I can't believe I'm saying this. I really am half a century old. Back in my day, back in my day, we had a lot of shows. No, what's that? Okay, sorry. I didn't hear the question. Right, it was more intimate here. We got guys. The question was, how do WWE superstars manage their own schedules? Because a lot of they're moving through space, a lot of their making the towns is on their own shoulders. You'll get flights, but if there's inter-town travel, you have to book your own hotels, and you get to book your own hotels and your transportation, and I say that because it's a plus. It allows you to become independent. And it also lets everybody know that, like, if you're in this business for easy money, there is nothing easy about the money that you are paid. You earn it, and you earn it by taking care of yourself. So how did I do it? I did it one town at a time. There's guys who are guys and gals who are whiz-kids at it. They'll have North America mapped out, and they'll get great rates on hotels. I was never one of those people. I would drive into town sometimes looking for a hotel room at 4 in the morning and realize there was a convention in town or a Comic-Con and just have nowhere to sleep. But it gave me a lot of valuable lessons. So every superstar manages their own little universe differently. And I think there's a bunch of different ways to make that successful. Does that help you? Thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's rock.
Okay, so I'm really nervous.
So I'm nervous too.
Somebody already asked my question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I thought I was gonna go into labor.
Oh, yo, okay. I mean, if you do, I'm sure we can get you help. But
So I was abused growing up from ages 9 to 18. And I first heard of you and I watched you when you were having that whole feud with Edge. That's when I was introduced to wrestling. And that's what literally saved my life. It's, sorry. I'm going to therapy now and everything. It's something that I'm still healing from. I also wrote a book, and I was wondering if you could read it or just take it, because it talks about how you helped me so much, even though you don't even know who I am. My name is Cassie, by the way. I don't know if I said that. But I was wondering if I could have a hug, because I've heard that.
Sure, well, you got a book for me, so I'll trade you. That's the cost of the book. Yeah. Hold on, just checking the game clock. How much time we got left? No, I heard 9 minutes in the front. We'll use that. Okay. Fire up. Let me have it. Let me have an hour. I can't do another hour. My goodness. Don't lose this. Thank you so much, Cassie. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, fire away.
Hi, John. I'm Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Cassie, for being so vulnerable. I am not a therapist and not in any way qualified to give you any advice. My doctor's in thugonomics. Some BS university, there's a course on thugonomics. I just want to say it took a lot of courage to say what you said, and thanks so much, especially for being so vulnerable in front of so many. And thanks so much.
Hi, John, I'm Andrew. I wrote something for you. I want to say thank you for all the incredible memories you've given us in WWE and in your movies. You inspired so many people, including me, and you truly changed my life growing up watching you. I'm really excited to see you in the final Fast and Furious movie. I actually host a show called the Pumpkinhead Podcast, and it would be amazing if you ever consider being a part of it about your WWE and movie journey. Either way, thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you so much. How long have you been doing the show?
This is my third year doing it.
Third year doing the show?
Yep.
Sorry, my hearing is as bad as my eyesight. Did you say that the name of the show is Pumpkins in Pockets?
No, it's called Pumpkinhead Podcast.
So you had to say that to get it relayed. So what I got from this guy from the telephone game was Pumpkinhead Podcast?
Yeah. Yes. It's all about wrestling, movies, and Halloween.
Wrestling, movies, and Halloween?
And roller coasters.
And roller coasters. That is an interesting calendar. And we've been at it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Can I answer your question with a question?
Yes.
What keeps you motivated to still do your podcast?
You.
No, come on. All right, I'm going to need you to talk more about that, because you're like, I'm going to show you, you son of a bitch, someday. Sorry. I'm going to show you someday. I get one every 45 minutes.
Actually, it was actually my sister.
See, there you go. That's a real answer. Now, talk more about that. Why?
Why? Because she is the one who actually came up with the logo design and the actual storyline behind the podcast.
Okay, great. So she helps you out creatively.
Yep.
And she inspires you to keep doing what you love.
Yes.
Man, I hope the day, I can't promise that I'll be there, but I hope the day comes and we can both be consistent in our paths. Or maybe we'll link up and have a conversation about Halloween.
Oh, yeah. I made a poster that I thought of you.
You made a poster? This one is, oh my God! No, I'm kidding. All right, on. Excellent. Yeah, the Hustle Loyalty Podcast. You know what? I will absolutely okay that. Approved. Again, like I said, I got some folks in mind. I'm going to take one last question, and that'll be my time, folks. Go for it.
Hello, my name is Lila, and I would like to know what is your favorite TV show or movie, and not one that you have acted in.
Yeah, I don't know what got into me, but I am watching some Beast games right now. Yeah, I know. The room just got weird. Yeah, it got weird. I was like, man, I want to see what this is about. I'm like, I'll take the bribe. I would take it. I don't know why. I don't know what came over me. But I'm watching some Beast games. What else do I like? Other shows. Gosh, there's a new. There's a lot of HBO Max stuff. Rooster, DTF. I like Peacemaker. A lot of Apple shows, morning show, Ted Lasso. Yeah, man, I can keep going on and on. Man, how do I get the time to watch TV? You know what? Your question is great because it's making me reflect on my screen time, and I'm going to try to minimize that. And nobody spoiled Beast games for me. I'm not through it yet. Orlando, thank you so much.
At this time.